had no idea. You know what? I think our shadows might be a bit strong.
Look at that. It's three bald guys.
Oh my God. It's so true. Oh, welcome to the Old Bald Podcast.
Yes.
I like it.
Primarily Critical. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Primarily Critical. If movies at an after party, this would be it.
If you have not seen this film, we suggest you do so before listening any further.
We got spoilers, trivia, and opinions like crazy, and we can't wait to share them.
Good, bad, new, old, weird, or gross.
We pass judgment on them all.
Today, if your robot has a red eye, do not trust it. My name is Steve. I'm here with...
Sean Around. I'm Sean Around.
Boom!
Yes, sir.
Critic, that's right. And we got John over here.
Of course.
Today we're talking about Wall-E,
Wall-E.
the Pixar classic.
Whose pick was
This
this?
was my pick.
This is your pick.
This was my pick. And I'm so glad I picked it. It was a beautiful movie. And I didn't remember how beautiful it was. I was so happy that
So you'd seen this before?
I had.
Okay.
Have
So
you?
this is,
Have you seen this
no,
before?
I had never seen this before.
How did you like it?
I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was a well-rounded family movie. You know?
I liked it too. It had some dark themes though.
It was very dark. When I watched it, I was like, Can I watch this with my kids or not? I'm like, I don't think so.
It's G-rated. I checked it.
Yeah, I know.
So where's the stuff that you wouldn't want kids to see? Like what
The apocalypse.
Yeah, the apocalypse.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fair
It's
enough.
a little gloomy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the question is, what happened to the people, Dad? You know, like, why is Earth like that?
Well, at least they didn't have piles of bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been
yeah.
way darker.
Oh my God. You just really impressed me there.
Sorry.
So this is sad. If I understand, Wall-E has been alone. Well, we don't know how long he's been alone, but we
700
know
years.
Well, it's 700
700
years.
years,
Yeah. Now we don't know how long there was other Wall-Es around with him, but he's the last one alive.
Yeah, he's the last one.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those skyscraper garbage piles
Yeah.
he made.
Wow.
Do you think there's another Wall-E like on the other side of the
Of the world, it could be.
There might be one
Yeah.
per continent left or something.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Spin-off. Potential.
Wow. The Australian Wall-E.
Yeah.
No,
It'd be called Wallaby, I think.
Wall-E. There you go.
At some point, he I guess he gains sentience, and he's cannibalizing the other Wallies for their parts.
Yes.
I thought that was interesting. Is he kind of like Johnny Five is alive? I don't know.
I don't know the reference you're making there.
We talked about Short Circuit.
Short
once upon a
Circuit,
time.
Oh,
Johnny
yeah.
Five is
Oh, okay.
alive. You gain sentience.
Yeah. I don't know. What did you think of it?
I saw it when it came out originally. My wife and I went to go see it, and we were like, "This is like probably the greatest film ever made." And then I totally forgot about it, and we both decided we'd never watch it again because it was too depressing. Even though there's that ray of hope at the end and everything, and they decided to repopulate the planet.
Yeah.
Spoilers. But it was too dark. We were like, but watching it again, it's still held up. It's still freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I have to say, it's probably Pixar's like top 5, even top 3 film of all time.
Well, Pixar, they're what they have like about a half dozen really big ones, right? Like Finding Nemo or whatever the heck. I don't know there, but
And this is the same director as Finding Nemo, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Andrew Stanton.
Yeah, no, they were trying to find the next film to make, and he pitched this, and they had the technology to pull it off. That was the key.
Okay. I understand he does a lot of voice work for a lot of movies, and he was actually one of the first guys to be part of Pixar before Walt Disney bought it, way back in the beginning. He's one of the first animation guys to be involved with Pixar. And
wow.
Yeah.
Now, is this movie insulting to humans?
It is. Well, I mean,
it totally is.
Yeah,
it's a little
but
insulting.
deservedly so. I think.
You think?
We are making the planet into a garbage heap, right? So
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big stretch here. Fast forward 100 years.
Yeah,
It's not far off the mark.
We're all going to be in chairs and not really moving.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. They show these people and they show babies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They show
These
us
people aren't having sex. How are these babies coming about, right? I mean, come on. How is that happening? You know, I mean,
a machine is taking two parts from two people and just like
Yeah, that must be what it is.
so really, they're in their folding chair, like, oh god, I gotta give some sperm today. You know, when they have a machine that comes out.
Well, I think it's kind of Matrix. This came out after Matrix. So there's a lot of Matrix stuff going on because there's the moment where there's one lady, she's on her chair, hover chair, and she's got her screen in front of her, and then Wally bugs her, and she looks at it, and it's like she was like, oh yeah, like there's a world.
Oh, there's a world outside of my screen in front of my face. Yeah,
so it's very Matrix like.
Yeah. They're stuck in their little bubble. Yeah, there's a pool.
So that must be how the babies are happening. It's that whole incubation thing from Matrix.
Yeah, I guess. Wow.
The captain
Crazy.
seems to have a routine outside of screens in front of his face.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's sad because what you realize is the captain is actually the most like energetic of the whole bunch, and he's still pathetic. I mean, the guy, you can see that it's just his routines are even difficult for him. I mean,
Well, that was the climax in the movie. He's reaching for a switch.
Yeah,
one switch. He has to climb up across the one room and flip a
stands.
switch. And they have like dramatic music and everything, and all these robots are doing all these things around him. But all he has to do is flip the switch.
Yeah,
and then save the whole race, I guess. Do you think there's other ships out there?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Oh, there needs to be a sequel. Yeah.
There might be.
Well, they sequelized everything else.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time. I thought it was interesting that, like, and they weren't even eating food anymore. Like, everything was just like
a shake or something,
right?
Yeah,
like that's another like we all drink our our Coke and we have our instant food packs and our, like my kids, they have these little things they can suck out of. It's got all the fruit and vegetables, so they get everything. It's like we're not that far off.
No,
that's right.
Like liquid pizza.
It's scary. It's scary. I mean, it's and a lot of it seemed like idiocracy was happening there too, right? Like these people really didn't understand the technology that they were depending on for their lives, but they didn't. Nobody had a clue how it worked anymore, right? 700 years had gone by.
The robots are not just building themselves.
Yeah,
they don't need to worry about knowing anything.
They're just idiots now. But the question. Okay, I have a question for you guys. I thought this was very odd. Is that they decided the one guy, the CEO of B&L, or the it's an actual
by and large.
Yeah, it's not animated. It's an actual actor.
This is the first time this was done. Ever
Why?
Too.
Why?
I know, like what? That was a weird choice.
It's very odd.
Fred Willard was great.
Yeah.
Though. He was awesome.
He was great.
But
we're doomed.
Why not animate that part?
Right.
It was very weird.
I don't know.
I couldn't figure that out. I thought like it was just very odd that they have all these animated people. I mean, obviously you couldn't. It would be the budget would go through the roof if you actually had to have real people floating around on chairs and stuff like that. So you can see why
Willard's probably cheap too. So.
Yeah, they got a bargain on Willard.
No offense. No
offense. I love Willard.
Yeah, well, I thought he did good too.
Yeah. But the other thing too, like that was an interesting choice. But the whole choice of having no dialogue in the first half of the movie or third of the movie or whatever.
Yeah, it's very true.
Because he doesn't really speak, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So like, what a weird. How did Pixar get away with this and Disney's not like slap their hands? You can't do that. You need dialogue. Where's the song?
Yeah.
There's no song. There's no friend in me. Like,
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird that the movie got made and got allowed to get made because it's just a little bit too, off center.
But
that's what makes it great.
And they did a really great job. Sorry, you're gonna say something.
No, that's okay. They used some really old music from old movies, and they got Wally kind of, I think, developed his personality or love of life from these old flicks.
I think that's what created the artificial intelligence out of him, like that he actually gained sentience.
I don't know, but he definitely fell in love with Evie.
Yeah,
Eva.
He did. Yeah.
He says Eva, but she says Evie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually an acronym for something, right? Something vegetable or vegetation or something.
Emergency vegetation.
Yeah, I think it is actually EVE but he called EVA.
They actually have actors doing the voices. It's not just computer generated.
That's the interesting thing. I was like, oh, there's actually actors? Like, I thought it might have been, like, all the same person or not.
But then you have Ben Burt, who he's more than just the voice. He's a huge part of this movie and other things, other credits. But I do believe Alyssa Knight was just, that's all she did.
That's all she did?
Yeah, that's all she did,
I believe that's all she did,
Oh, that's right.
But, like, they got John Ratzenberger back. Like, he was in Toy Story. He did one of the voices in that. He's from Cheers.
yes, absolutely. John. He plays John.
Sigourney Weaver was the ship's computer. Like, interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Like, very interesting.
Couldn't you find a cheaper alternative?
I know.
Like, really?
I don't know. Maybe she jumped on board.
Yeah.
She probably liked it.
Yeah.
What do you think of this idea? I'm in. Pay me whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'd be like if I was in Hollywood.
If I could get Sigourney Weaver in anything, I'd probably do it too.
I don't know. Should we get into trivia? Maybe it'll spark more conversation.
Yeah,
Should we have more questions.
Sure.
To explore the possibility of pure visual storytelling, Andrew Stanton and the Pixar team watched every single Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton movie, both short and feature, every day during lunch for about 18 months.
Oh my god.
That's some hardcore fan basing.
Man, that's insane.
Yeah.
So, wow. They're watching silent movies.
Well, because they wanted the physical.
Yeah,
they wanted the robots to have physical humor.
It showed that they really did find a way to keep you totally captivated, locked in, and interested in a story without dialogue, right? And they did it, a home run. I mean, they nailed it.
Now, is it fair to say that Wall-E likes strong women? Because Evie almost kills him.
Well, sure.
Like, many times.
She's dangerous.
I think Wall-E likes dominatrix.
You're right.
It's like the little spanking now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't
say
that. I'm just saying he likes formidable women.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Totally.
Well, yeah.
And it works out for him. She saves his life.
Yeah, she does save him.
Yeah.
Did you think that Wall-E was going to die?
Yeah.
There was moments.
Yeah.
There was moments.
I teared up a little bit. I will admit.
Yeah. I couldn't remember it. And I'm like, wait, he does die in the end, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then I was watching it, I was getting panicked.
Wait. I'm not sure I can handle this age anymore.
Here I am watching it. I'm watching it on my phone in my car on my lunch break. And it's freezing outside. And I'm there shivering and tearing up. Crazy. He's not going to die.
Yeah.
It's the main character.
Oh. Yeah. Well, he was in rough shape there, right?
Oh, man, at the end.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. And it was sad when she got them all back together, all those pieces together, and he wasn't him. That was horrific.
Very
sad. Oh,
sad.
Man.
What's the next piece of trivia?
The name of the ship that the humans are living on is the Axiom. In logic and math, an axiom is something unquestionable or taken for granted.
Ooh.
Well, that's fitting for the people that were for the passengers for sure.
Yeah,
that's
totally taking everything for granted.
I'll take the next one. The sound of insect clicks. So there was that little cockroach running around. Was made locking handcuffs. The cockroach chirps were sped up raccoon sounds. The wind sounds were a bag being dragged along carpet. The sound of Evie's laser blasts are partly created by tapping a slinky spring.
Wow. No, what are those guys called that do that stuff?
Sound. It's called gaffs. Gaffers.
Yeah, they have all that weird stuff. All these little things that they start. That's interesting.
Well, they used to do that for radio all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
Somebody had shoes and.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting stuff.
Otto, he's the villain. Otto's secret directive, A113, is an ongoing joke in animation. Room A113 is a classroom at Cal Arts where many Disney and Pixar animators learned their craft. The number A113 appears in all of Pixar's animated films and in many Disney animated films as well. This is the first Pixar film in which A113 is relevant to the plot.
Interesting
Very
stuff.
cool. Very
Wow.
cool. That's Easter egging at its best.
Now, what was A113 in this? See, I didn't really take in this movie. It was
his directive. I don't know.
Oh, that was the name of Wally's directive, or
no, Otto. Otto is was the co-pilot. Was the wheel.
The wheel, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
The Wheel of Doom.
Yes, the wheel. Yeah, the bad evil wheel.
And he had a directive, a hidden directive, where he was going to prevent humanity from returning to Earth at all costs because of the CEO of By and Large.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, 700 years ago.
Yeah. Right. A 4-year mission.
700 years later, and it's 700 parts.
Wow.
I guess that's. Wow. Is that Wall-E, gentlemen?
I think so.
I think so. I got a couple more notes here.
Please.
This thing, it won a lot of awards. Like, let's see, it won the Golden Globe 2008 Golden Globe Award for Best Animated Feature Film. It won the Hugo Award, which is a science fiction award for Best Long-Form Dramatic Presentation. So that's not even animated. That's just. It won the Nebula Award for Best Script, the Saturn Award for Best Animated Film, and the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. And it got nominated 5 times for Oscars that year. It's considered by fans and critics as the best film of 2008.
Jeez. Wowzers.
Yeah.
Well, it's well deserved.
Well, it is well deserved. Yeah. I mean,
really
this is a top notch. What I love about this movie is that I think it's the perfect film for all ages. I mean, I think there's enough for adults,
except for 3-year-olds.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, you guys brought up the point right off the hop that I never even thought about because I don't have little kids anymore. But yeah, it is a little, doom and gloom maybe for some of the littler kids. But really, I mean, I think all around it's just that perfect movie that you could bring. Everybody will find something like it.
Yeah. There's no slow in the movie.
No.
The pacing is good. The acting, I guess the direction's good. It's just well put together.
It is. Yeah.
There was a scene where Wally was holding on to the outside of a ship.
Yeah.
And the ship was constantly breaking through a layer of satellites.
Garbage. Space garbage.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's weird. It's interesting that they threw that in.
I'm surprised we're not. Are we not already sending garbage to space? I mean, this is going to
be. Yeah.
I'm sure we are, right?
Well, they have people in NASA that are tracking all the garbage that's up there.
Now this is
to make sure that the stuff that's working isn't getting in the way.
Now, but that's not actual good. That was like space junk. That was like satellites that are no longer working, right, and stuff like that. But the time will come where we're going to start sending like orbiting out. Trash. I'm sure
this movie is more relevant today than it was even back then.
I mean, the ocean's filling up with garbage, right? So we got to find new places,
right? You got to put it in orbit.
Yeah, we got just leave it to the moon. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
The moon will be like a garbage heap.
It was a sad day in Mudville.
Yeah. Humans, that's what we're known for.
We
garbage.
Suck as a race.
Yeah. When we're extinct, what we left behind is a bunch of garbage.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a pickup, watch Wall-E. No. That's Wall-E. It'll next week, Monday at noon. We're covering Death and Funeral.
Yes, sir.
John, this was your pick.
I picked this. I thought it was a great movie. I saw it a long time ago, and one of the reasons I picked this version, I picked the British version, is because the American version came along, and it seems that most people saw the American version, and which I think is, if you look at the Internet Movie Database, the American version got, I think, 5.4, whereas the British one got 7.4. It did much better, and it's a better movie. It's just a better movie. So I
haven't seen them both.
I felt like I needed to bring this one back to the forefront because I feel like it's being hidden by the wrong version. So
fair enough.
Yeah. Boy, that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
I can't wait to talk about it. But before we go, I would like to bring your attention to our guest critic, Sean.
Yeah.
What's going on? Who you are? Where can people find your
plug
stuff?
yourself.
Well, officially, I'm Sean Arama, and I'm with Sean Geek Podcast.
Woo!
Me and my bro and Corey, we're the crew, and every week we're geek dads that talk about geek culture on the way to work.
It's great
and
stuff.
It's recorded live and in the raw, just like real life is. That's the tagline. Hey, I memorized that this time. It's good.
Wow.
It's very
That's
entertaining.
fantastic.
I've listened to this a few episodes recently, and I found it very, very entertaining. Yeah.
It's great stuff. It's great stuff. You gotta check it out.
Yeah, look up Sean Geek on any media player platform, any podcast platform, and you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sean Geek Podcast.
He's all over the place.
Everywhere.
You gotta track him down. Catch you later next week, Monday at noon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.